Hey, hey everyone. We should be live now. There we go. Alright. There's obviously still a couple things we need to do. And I'll be honest, you know how I said I was gonna, like, completely finish draining the top side of the ocean monument, getting all the sand out of the way? Yeah, I didn't do that. But we're good enough right now to where we can still, like, keep moving on. Hey, Andreas. So far, the progress I've made isn't bad. It's not bad. This is what it is so far. We've completely covered up the whole thing in sand, and we've gotten most of the sand off. It's just that, obviously, even using the torch method, as you can see, because I've just been leaving the torches there and making myself more, it still takes a long period of time, especially with the mining fatigue. Your leg do be hurting, though. What happened, Andreas? Yeah, but today we're going to kill the Elder Guardians, and I did mining, so I was able to protect myself a little bit, but that's basically... Yeah, we only got a grand total of 9, but that was enough to... obviously make a shovel and a chest plate. But our plan is, this is a real simple plan. See other Elder Guardians popping out? I've found all 3 so far. There's one there, and there-ish. I'm going to break in at those specific points, kill them, and leave immediately to reduce the chance of us dying. Because drowning is very easy to do. Really, unless you have specific enchantments on your armor, you can't really stop yourself from drowning. And also, I obviously collected a lot more sand. This one, I didn't get a chance to fill yet, but that's gonna be for the rest of the sand over here. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff to do. Also, I can confirm that I feel very tired of placing sand, so I'm happy that we got the outside done, but obviously today we're going to be doing the inside as well. Oh, and, there's kind of a downside to the way we did it. By covering it up in sand before we kill the Elder Guardians, it means that all the Guardians that normally would spawn in the water outside of the temple can't, and they can only spawn on the water in the inside of the temple. So we might have to deal with more Guardians on the inside, and by might I mean we will have to deal with more Guardians on the inside, so it's a little bit more dangerous. Yeah, that's no big deal, no big deal. I might see, okay, we do have apples. Trent fell. Hey, that's a big hit to take, but you know. So was it like, when you say it fell on your leg, was like you on the ground and he fell on top of your leg, or is it like he fell into your leg and it bent your knee one side or the other? Because if it bent your knee one side or the other, you might have like bruised your meniscus. But yeah, that's pretty serious. You gotta take care of your legs. Yeah, I remember tackling practice was always fun, even though, like, it was very dangerous. People who don't acknowledge that, like, sports can be dangerous are wrong, first and foremost. Also, I found, yeah, I put up these big poles. These are all the corners of where the temple actually is, so you can see quite how big it is now. It is rather large, and we're actually going to extend the wall further out later on, to like actually turn it into like a nice looking thing, but right now that's how far it's going to be. And obviously I have the golden apple and stakes with me to make sure I don't die, but you know, and it bent my knee. Oh. Really, anytime your joints bend when they're not told to... I know, Josh. Look, I'm sorry. I was very busy. Today I woke up super late. I went shopping. I got like cleaning supplies. I got food for myself. I have the water and the Gatorade to restock my mini fridge, but I haven't done it yet because right when I got back from shopping, the diner here started serving dinner, so I went and got dinner. I ate. You know, I enjoyed a meal. It was like my first meal of the day because I woke up so late. I did some general cleaning because obviously, like, one of the big things that we're recommended to do on campus, because we share a bathroom with someone else, it's recommended to clean it every once in a while. So I got this like multi-purpose like bleach cleaner and basically doused our bathroom in it. So you know, cleaning. All right, Alright, so we got Fresh Boy, Josh, and Andreas here. That's nice, that's nice. I don't want to, like, beat the Guardians. I don't want to beat the Guardians and, like, someone come in, close your door. They should, oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, that's not my front door. That's another closet door. Yeah, my closet door, like my front door to the dorm is right here. That's a closet, bathroom, another closet. So it's not like the door to the hallway was just open and everyone in my dorm was like, oh, he's streaming again. All right. Better? Okay. Ugh. I don't know what it is, but like my sinuses have hurt a lot. And the thing is, I don't really have allergies, so. You were standing when Trent fell. Oh. That's no bueno. Were you like in the middle of a drill, or was it like you were standing off to the side and Trent was in the drill and he came and like fell out? Alright. Little bit iron. Oh, so I got a kind of not unique chance, but I got a chance to look at an iron golem farm because on the little server that I have, a couple of the people that are on it built one, and they were having trouble getting it to work because the villagers would disappear. And like, you know, I took a look at it and I've seen the exact same iron golem farm built like a handful of times, multiple times, as well as also seeing that like some of the tutorials on it. Oh, you were in the drill. Oh, well then you kind of got to be ready for that, Andreas. Yeah, but basically, I like told them that the reason why it wasn't working, and if you don't know how an iron golem farm works now, it's a little weird. But the way it works is really simple. There's the platform where the iron golems are going to spawn. There's a zombie underneath it. And then there's 2 stations, and each station has 3 villagers in them. Yeah. And basically, the 2 stations, the villagers can't really sleep in the beds, and they're basically stuck there. And if they move at all, it might ruin it, and they might also start falling out. You want the stations close enough to the zombie to where they're constantly scared, and because the way this works, the iron golem spawns whenever, you know, a villager's like, help, I'm scared, this isn't a safe environment. They spawn the iron golems. So it works on a gossip system. So basically, what I found, there's the slight problem, and honestly, I don't know if this is actually the issue, is their villager cage wasn't quite close enough, because you want to make it close enough to where the villagers can't actually fall asleep. Because when they're sleeping, obviously they're not scared and not producing more iron. And also with that is, if they sleep, they stand back up in the wrong place, so they're no longer in the cage. You're right. I mean, I'm not saying it was necessarily your fault, but like, it's kind of one of those things you have to think about whenever you're doing a hitting drill. You have to kind of like be aware that, you know, you might get hit low. But you know, who am I to judge? Remember, Andreas, I'm the one who broke his collarbone on a donut. So I can't exactly tell you what to do. Okay, so before we even start to go in here, there's a couple things that I kind of want to point out. See, this is one of the least pog things to happen. What the heck? Alright, well, that made a really short stream. Let's look at the world, at least. So there's all of our pretty stuff. Here's the guy that was literally minutes away from being killed, along with his friend, and their other friend. And this is all the work that we wasted. I swear, one of these days, I'm just gonna start crying because, oh my god. Like, this is frustrating just because the amount of hours that I poured into this off stream. Obviously, like, it's probably annoying to watch, I know that. But, and there's even slime spawning over here. This could have been a slime farm. The heck. Okay, well. What happened was I fell. I died in the dumbest possible way, which is fall damage. I was gonna go show off, and I was about to say, okay, let's look at a couple things, and I guess I just slipped and missed one of these, and we just fell straight down. So, you know, big L. I just did, you know, all this work. How many hours do I have on this game? Okay, that's okay. We only spent, you know, 3/4 of a day on this. That's not discouraging. Honestly, I was looking at the day counter as I was working, and I was like, wow, this is going to be so easy. We're already, like, at 60 plus days. Easy. Easy money. And then I had to go and do that. This could have been such a cool world. Alright, well. I guess I should rename the stream. That's, like, ridiculously frustrating. But, okay. This is what I get for trying to be productive. We didn't even get to enchant stuff this world. I literally made, like, the Cover Me in Diamonds achievement, like, minutes before the stream started. Because that's when I actually used the diamonds that I'd found. Oh. New World time? Yeah, it's New World time. Oh, hey, Ashley. So what you're seeing here, Ashley, is our dead body spectating the world that we just died in, even though we had just been working on this for the past, week or so. Your birth was a bro moment. That's how it be. What is that, Tino? Yeah, look at all the work we did. We almost completely uncovered the ocean monument. We were going to beat the ocean monument today. But then, we had to go and just yeet ourselves off of this pathway. Let me just... Nah, I'm not even gonna bother. Anyways, that was fun. So New World time. But first, we have to go back and, we have to do something. I hate doing this. This is so annoying. Yeah. I probably should have paid more attention. But things happen. Oh. I think this time we should do a day challenge. How many days are we going to try and last? So far our longest world was 233 days. So what are we going to shoot for? I'm going to go for the red. Lol. Great Depression. I forgot what I named some of these. So I've had 8. Yeah. So these are like, I think 500. You want to shoot for 500 days. Okay. 500 or cry. There we go. So 500 days. You know for a fact I'm about to sit in a hole just to make sure. But yeah, we've had 8 official deaths. And I say official because literally I think one of these... I think it might have been like one of these worlds. I literally loaded in the world and died within like 5 minutes. And I was like, no. And I think that's technically the only one that I didn't count. But yeah, these are the deaths. I made this because I started deleting the files. Because what I'd normally been doing was I'd spectate. Yeah, I'd spectate and then just like leave. And whenever you do that, it keeps the file. Like you can see here and here. So what I started doing was I would just delete them because I was like, I'm not going to go back to them. Yeah. So I guess, yeah. Just 500 or cry. We gotta make this hardcore. Game rules. I really like this one. I like that they added this because this is cool. I didn't know that this was a thing. Like I knew like most of these rules, but some of these are. It's cool that you can see them. Yeah, everything's yeah. So what should we try to do before the end of the stream? Because normally I like to have like a goal to accomplish during the stream, and obviously our goal did not get met. And also like right now I'm gonna go ahead and change the stream title. I just gotta remember how. Yeah, we kind of took a big L on this. If you weren't already aware. Oh, I closed the music by accident. There we go.
Real-time voice changer for gamers and content.
I considered actually getting that. Oh yeah, but I guess I should probably mention it. Y'all know the the thing I put in the Discord server? That is, like, the way I got copyrighted was, you know, the motivational lizard? Yeah, it turns out that is copyrighted. I couldn't just, like, play that. Hey, Tyler. Welcome to the stream. We just died, so we took an L. So now we have to make a new world. But before we do that, we're gonna change the title of the name, because we were gonna be... What am I playing? I was playing Minecraft. We were gonna be beating an ocean monument today, but then we died on top of it. So... We're no longer playing that. So Tyler, why are you in the... Why'd you join the stream? This is literally like the first stream you've ever joined. Her Tyler? Yes. Indeed. Alright, let me go to... change the stream title. I actually was so excited. You have no idea how excited I was for this. I was so enormously excited for this. And then I just had to go throw it away. My plan was, like, literally, whenever, like, I was getting ready to stream for the past, like, 2 days on this subject, I was like, I'm gonna have a pun as my title. So I made it Monumental Takeover. But instead, now we have to change the name. So, you know, you've joined one other stream? Okay, good job, Tyler. What should we title this? Because I can't title it New Beginnings. That was the last time we destroyed our world. The amount of like frustration this creates is it's surprising. Okay. I mean, I guess one of the nice things is, even though we were on a new world, and, you know, everything was kind of ruined when we did that, what's kind of cool is that, like, recently we've been making, like, beginnings of new. Okay, that works for me. Except it's spelled... there we go. Oh. There we go. Do you think that description's descriptive enough? I hope it is. Oh wait, y'all can't even see this. Never mind. It's okay. You'll see it whenever you refresh after I put it in. Okay, there we go. Now the new title and the new description is on, so you can just refresh and it should show up. Anyways. That is annoying. Okay, but what I was going to talk about is, even though we've been, like, having kind of bad luck with our worlds recently, we are still doing pretty well on our viewings. Because, like, literally, New Beginnings, the last time we had to start off new worlds, we got 100 views on that. Like, over 100 views now, but we got 100 views on that. And then 2 days ago, when we did the frantically collecting sand stream, where we literally just collected sand and kind of, like, started working on the ocean monument, we got 82. So, you know, I'm still happy. Hey, Golden Apple. Which one you watch? Yeah. You exist. Okay. Well, that's good to hear. You do exist. Yeah, we basically... We're making another new hardcore world. And this time our goal is to get to 500 days. But what's our goal before the end of the stream? Yeah, simple man, yeah. Oh, that's another thing. I forgot to start talking about that. Y'all might have noticed that I kind of changed my my profile picture. Wow, okay. I'm super excited about this world. We already saw iron, and there's dog. Hello, dog. Alright. Yeah, we need a goal for this stream. We need a goal. Besides taking L's. Because we've already checked that one off, so. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's a good idea. It is dog pog. Oh yeah, someone check to make sure Cloudbot's awake. It's important. Alright, to kind of hold tradition, we're just gonna set up right here. The thing is, it'd be fun to go adventuring and finding a cool place, but by setting up here, we also ensure that we don't lose our spawn chunks. So, you know. Ah. Yes, hug. God Krispy Kreme. Yeah, no, this is a single player world that I just started. Like, it's you saw it start like 3 seconds ago. Also, I'm playing on Java, and there's no easy way for me to transfer this world over onto a server. So. Oh, and now I have to change the seed command. Oh my god. There's so much extra trash I have to do now that we died. Alright, we will begin transforming this biome. I think that's going to be a kind of like ongoing goal. We're going to slowly transform the biome, because if you don't know, whenever these grow, they put down a different type of dirt underneath them, and they look completely different. So there's a big oaks, there's a big spruce wood biome, and then there's a spruce wood biome. So this is a spruce forest, I think. It's called a taiga, but yeah, this is basically a spruce wood forest. What happened, Fresh? I died, now we're in a new world. Yeah, big L's have been taken, as always. So, you know. It'd be like that. Yeah, but no one's telling me something to do as a goal for the stream. I asked like 3 times. Y'all suck at this. Yeah, I know, it is a bro moment. It's okay, I updated the description, so it should be easier to find out. Alright. Also for me, like, pro tip, just don't die. I never thought about that, actually. I think I'll just try that. Alright, I'm gonna follow Bryce's advice, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna play this world, but we're not gonna die in it, okay? I'm not so certain it's gonna work, but you know, we can always try new things. Then add... What? No. God Krispy Kreme, I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. This is PC. This is Java Edition. If you think that's how it works, it means you most likely play on console, which is not cross-platform. Like, I'm not trying to be, like, a jerk about this, but, like, there's literally no way for me to add you unless you want to drive all the way down to Texas from wherever you are, and I can open up a LAN server for you. But besides that, there literally is no way for you to join me right now. So, no. Alright. That's how it be. How did we die? We died of fall damage because we fell from our little scaffolding, our little like walkway on to the top of the ocean monument. That's how it be. Hey Rose, welcome, welcome, welcome. You got to see us in a new world now because we died again. You know, I just wish we could stop having to restart because that's really annoying. What do you mean, MK? That's how it is. You, like, oh my god. Watch this, watch this. Where do you think I'm going to add you? Because I know for a fact I'm not going to buy a realm. There's no place to be like, ooh, let me add friends real quick. Like, again, not trying to be a jerk here. I'm just stating the facts. Oh, there's a deeper cave over there. That might be useful. Yay. 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 Lava. I've already seen our first mob. Alright. So I think I've already seen enough iron to make a full suit, so we're doing pretty well. Oh, I should probably be using a tool. Pro tip, stand near a creeper. That's what I'm like trying to do. I think we've already made good steps because we didn't die to a creeper that world. So honestly, I'm already happy with what happened in our old world. Alright, I'll just start collecting iron here. We already have close to a full suit of iron. Or what's going to be worth a full suit of iron. Now we do. What? You know, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to go for, but I think I get the gist. So far, I believe I've become Jesus. I think this is a good start. It's still day 0, and, you know, it sounds like we're going to get a full stack. Iron. Oh yes, I so enjoy being a small streamer. Come here, idiot. Nice up. Come over here in a bit. The size of P. E. Like you cut. I haven't had a haircut in so long, you don't even know. And what's funny is you see a lot of streamers that are like, I'm just so angry because I can't get a haircut. You just see a lot of people in general that are like, I can't believe these places are closed right now. And then there's just like people who aren't getting haircuts right now, like, okay. Do not join your own server. Josh, I have a question. What happened? Like, what'd you do? Because I really enjoyed my own server at the time. And I feel like you're trying to tell me something by saying don't join my own server. Because there's... So personally, as someone who keeps coordinates in a little notebook, I have two pages of coordinates just for that server. So Josh, as long as specific things that are on this list are okay, I'm okay with really whatever happened. Your server's fine. Is it though? Like, is it though? Is it though? Is it though? Is it though? I kind of, like, you know, no surprise, but I kind of doubt what you're saying right now. Oh, well now you know I can't make it full screen. Alright. Oh, you're making this very difficult for me. I'm just kind of, you know, interested in what you're doing. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, Nazir. Welcome back to the stream, bro. Yeah, so what's happening right now is... I'm basically just vibing. We just started a new world. So, you know, could be worse things happening right now. Currently, the goal for this world is we're going to survive for 500 days. Not all in one go, obviously, but, you know. We can always try our best. I also just thought of something. We might actually be able to get a bed pretty early on. The issue is those wolves might kill the sheep nearby, so who knows. Yes, Pog do be like that. There we go. Yeah, we're only 40 minutes into the stream. We've already died, created a new world, and gotten over a stack of iron. It's just the Pog. This is a really iron-rich, like, cave system we found, though. And this is where we all started. Oh, that was fast. Yeah, I'm not super sure what you were planning on doing, Josh. But, you know. You also didn't exactly give me much choice. But whatever. Hey, look, we've already started our biome transformation. Look, there's a little fox. Ah! Foxes are basically useless right now. They can't do anything for you. As far as I've been led to believe. Alright, so... Boom. Boom. That'll get started. And it's already getting nighttime, and I was hoping maybe we had a small chance of getting shears and we could just sleep through the first night instead of having to use the first night to just let a bunch of like mobs to spawn. The issue is I think the wolves have already goal for stream gets another. That's not too bad. We could probably do that in a timely manner, that is. Hello, fox. Hello. Hello, child. I saw something cool, and it was that you won't take any damage from like certain heights falling into sweetberry bushes. Yeah. But like if you do it onto a hay bale, you will still take damage, but from certain heights, a sweetberry bush won't give you any damage. So, you know, I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know how accurate it actually is, but, you know. We must quickly make a hut. Mossy Daddy. Yeah, that's definitely what I wanted to be hearing today. What the heck? I was so excited for that past world too. Ah, yes. The home of your dreams. Remember, big house on hardcore and drowned farm. How's work going? So if you're talking about this type of work, it's obviously not going amazing because, you know, in the past like 2 weeks we've lost some really cool worlds. Obviously, like, I think it might have been 2 weeks, like close to 2 weeks perfectly. But we lost our longest going hardcore world, and obviously since then we made a new world, did the ocean monument, and then obviously died today, so it's not going great. But generally speaking, the YouTube channel's doing well. And if you're talking about like my outside of like, oh, that's exactly what I wanted to hear from Spencer. Outside of like streaming, I don't actually work anymore. I do technically, but I don't have a job anymore because I'm in college. So I'm a full-time student. Oh yeah, that's how all the background changes. It's because I'm now in a dorm. Yeah, but yeah, it's not technically going bad. And when I said I'm technically working, or I am technically still working, it's because I got a job on campus. So I'm an ambassador. That's what they call their tour guides. So I give tours now, except like I'm not trained for it yet. So I mean, on Monday I'm gonna be shadowing a tour, and on Fridays I shadow tours. So, you know, until I've shadowed enough tours and co-led, and by co-leading, it's literally you just follow along, and sometimes we'll interject. Eventually, or pretty soon, I will be able to like actually start leading tours on my own. So that's basically what's been happening outside of the streaming world right now. I'm also still on the cycling team, but we haven't really done much recently. I ran into my coach today while I was shopping, because, okay, so like I said, I went to a Walmart, made a Walmart run. I got food, waters, Gatorades, cleaning supplies, all that good stuff. And while I was there, I ran into my coach. And the funny thing is, it was right at the start of my shopping trip, so I went to the discount bakery rack, because if you couldn't already tell, I'm fat. But more specifically, one of my biggest things about me is I'm very stingy, but I also like to eat a lot. So basically, I go to the discount bakery rack every time I'm in Walmart, because sometimes they have some really good deals. So today I found like a huge like cake, and it was literally like $2, so I bought it because I was like, comfort food. Yes, it's very fun. Yeah, sadly, because I like went to a college that was a couple hours away, I couldn't keep my main jobs. But the nice thing is obviously like where I left work and like where I left off with the bosses and the managers there, like they literally were like, "Yeah, we're happy to have you for all of your breaks." So whenever I go back for my winter break, which I'm not super sure when that is because our schedule's still kind of weird, they're gonna be like, "Sup? Do you want to make some pizzas and some extra money?" Jumps off cliff cutely. Oh. Okay, gameplay then. Because talking to chat's too weird. Okie dokie. Ooh. Do y'all want to die to an Enderman in the first day? Hey, zombie. Oh, you can't get into my impenetrable fortress? Shame. I see a skeleton off in the distance, and that scared me a lot. I'm gonna put this in my offhand. Lmao. Lmao. Tasty rotten flesh. Oh. Alright, but yeah, it's in terms of my normal life, it's going pretty well. Yeah. You'll be safe from anything. I don't think that's how it works. I feel like that would actually make things worse for yourself. Oh, look at that moon. Okay, so the goal for today is the Nether. I'm tempted to do what some YouTubers do with their videos. Like, their goal is to do this singular thing, and if it takes any amount of time longer than what they expected to, the second they achieve it, they end the video with like no outro, no nothing. I'm tempted to do that. Create a portal. You barely see me go through, and I immediately click like in stream. Is that Russian? No. He said Czechoslovakia. No, that's a country. That's a country you're talking about. It's in like, I'm not super great with my geography, but I think it's like Eastern Europe-ish, Southeastern. We're gonna look at a map real quick, just because, you know, we can't really do anything in the Minecraft world because it's nighttime, and I feel like confirming stuff with myself. I'm glad that after 4 letters it popped up on its own, because I have no idea. Maps. Alright, we're gonna zoom out. Oh, I'm so glad that whenever I search Czech... Oh, it can't find it. Oh. It said it can't find it on Google Maps. That's concerning. Oh, that's because it's called the Czech Republic. Oh yeah, wait, no. I'm dumb. I think I remember this. Parts of this. Obviously, whenever I was in my history classes, I was not the best student. Okay, the Czech Republic, also known in its, by its short term, which is Czechia, is a landlocked country in Central Europe, bordered by Austria, Germany, Poland, and Slovakia. I was kind of right. It's an old Soviet state that broke into the Czech Republic and Slovakia. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I'm glad I'm right. In all of modded Terraria. What's the hardest boss in all of modded Terraria, Earth? Enlighten me, because I haven't played Terraria. I've seen some gameplay of it, but I've never like gotten really into it. It's, I don't know. Nutrients. I shall feed on those that I defeat. Okay, well that's a good start. Doop. This little flower shall stay there. Oh yeah, you're right. It's near Oklahoma. That was Czechoslovakia. Yeah, it's from Oklahoma. I have no idea what that is, bro. You typed out 2 names that I guess go along with the subject that you're speaking of, but personally, I have no idea what that means. Did you see the Enderman like fly through the air for a second? That was hilarious. Coolio. We'll kill him now. That should be enough. Maybe not. I'm not gonna. Your new name is Richard. But hey, Richard, welcome to chat. I'm also not gonna say that. Have you just been stream surfing and just typing things like that into the chat? Because if so, that's really funny. Nah, Bryce is German if I remember correctly. Wait a second. What the heck? Do y'all see that smoke over there? You know for a fact we're going there. So what natural formations have campfires? Do villages, like, do sprucewood villages have campfires naturally? I was about to walk past the base. Nationality is Texan. That's nice. I can agree with that. Solid statement. Alright, I guess to kind of help make sure I don't lose the base. There we go. It's war crimes time. Well, you know, I saw that village in the distance, so I was thinking war crimes time. No, we'll probably go check it out, steal a bed or two, stuff like that. Oh, thank goodness, food. So far we haven't taken any damage, if I'm thinking correctly. That's the first time I've ever found a village just from the smoke, though, because I didn't know that they actually did that. Alright, let's go talk to the villagers then. Put torches on top of the tall trees. Well, the thing is, the tall trees are already going to be pretty good, and at the very start I showed my coordinates, so I can always just go back and look for it. There's a fox, there's our village. That was actually closer than I expected it to be. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just you know, saw some guy steal stuff out of your. They have airlocks? I mean, they probably don't call them airlocks. I hope y'all have a farmer that would love these pumpkins, you know? You won't lose the hobo shack? I mean, probably won't right now. Sweet berries and bread. Alright, you can keep your fern. Hello, little campfire. You led me right here. Oh, you know for a fact I'm taking this purple bed. Also, oh, I was about to say, where are all the villagers? Are they all stuck? Why did they naturally spawn all stuck? That's hilarious. I think what I might do is actually block up like where they are, and I might use it as like, because if you didn't know, you can easily beetroot is not the best in the game. That's just I don't know how else to respond to that besides no. Okay, so then they're, oh my gosh. The only guy that we found that isn't stuck so far was the nitwit. What would naturally cause all of them to spawn in the most ridiculous form possible? Either way it's funny. I also like how there's a fox stuck in here. This tree spawning here is hilarious. It's like the reason they're here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little enclosure around them to make sure they don't die. Because what I want to do in the future is take this area and use it as like a storage space / I'm going to convert them all into zombies and then use them for trading purposes. So You know, Bryce, you mentioned war crimes earlier, and it's starting to look very tempting. Yeah. Well, let's make some torches to make sure nothing spawns inside there with them. Or honestly, we could just... Like I said, I wanted an iron golem farm. We could breed the villagers in here a couple times. Have an iron golem farm. Easy. Now we are in hard mode, so things can still knock down the doors. So whenever I'm not here, I'm just gonna do this. And boom. We have villagers in a bottle. I'm just gonna take this because y'all really don't need it. The only guy that's not inside there is someone who literally can't get a job. That's his primary function as a villager. The nitwit just not being like able to get a job. Hey, Fox. Alright, well, that was successful. We got gold, food, more armor, a collection of villagers. Oh, was I? Okay, I've already stolen from this one. Coolio. Well, and I believe, where did we find the path? Ah. We came from this direction. Yeah, there's the big trees. See? Boom, big tree. Torch. It's Siberia. Lmao. We are in a taiga biome, so... Well, we have a bed now. We are advancing so fast, you know? We got... I'm gonna have my bed facing the flower. Also, this music is very aggressive. I don't know about y'all, but that's just how I feel about it right now. This grinder is going to be useful in the future. And I guess we can start a potato farm. Boom. I need a singular piece of stone, however. Thank you. This is going pretty well. I haven't seen any water yet. Which, I mean, isn't super important, but... I do kind of need it to start a good farm. Oh, it's already getting nighttime. Let's see if I can find water. I know there's water in the cave, so I can always just go down there. Should probably block that up to make sure I don't fall in. You know, that fall won't kill me, but still. Ah, you know what's even worse? I had my shield in my offhand whenever I died in the other world, didn't I? If you right-click with your shield, you reduce fall damage. If I'd just been thinking straight, we might have actually lived. Hey, a lot of times you'll find river biomes in between two biomes, so maybe we have an area where we're going to put a drowned farm. No? Okay, that's cool too. Give me water. I see water now. Also, this looks like a flower forest. So, bees. Bees, yes. I already see bees. Thank you for the water. Get a water bucket quick. I know, right? Now we just gotta head all the way back. Because now it's getting dark. Yeah, it's day 1, and we have full iron. We have a village. Where is Big Tree? I think, yeah, it's Big Tree over there. Hello, dog. So the funny thing is, one of the RAs in our building has a emotional support animal, and what's funny is I found out that a lot of people at our campus, what they do is they claim their pets as emotional support animals so that they're allowed to keep them on campus. But that's besides the point. Learn MLG, you won't die from fall damage. The thing is, I actually do know how to MLG. I'm not amazing at it, but I can do it. And the issue is, was my water bucket even in my hotbar? And even if my bucket was in the hotbar, did it have milk in it? Because I know I normally keep milk whenever I'm working on ocean monuments. No, but if I had my shield in my offhand, I should have just been right clicking. Okay, so what I will say is, obviously I'm gonna go ahead and start our potato farm and use the water bucket right here, but I kind of want to, in the future, work on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, clearing out this forest a little bit more, because it's very claustrophobic to be in here, is all I'm saying. I need a hoe. I also need a gardening tool. So on one side we can start planting our potatoes. This will be our potato side. Hello, potatoes. And then on the other side we can start planting our pumpkins. 2, 3, 4, 5 pumpkins. Coolio. And even though, you know, obviously our goal is to get to the nether by the end of today, I'm going to go ahead and clear out this forest a little bit. Yeah, I only had milk. Okay, yeah. 100 by 100 potato farm by 80 days. Oh, that's big tree. I'm not going to get that down. 100 by 100? That's kind of hefty. How many chunks is 100 by 100 blocks? Because a chunk is 16 blocks, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I was guessing you were talking about Minecraft days, which honestly, like, that sounds hard. The biggest part that would be difficult is flattening out the area, because even though I wouldn't have to, it'd probably be preferred if I did. No, but we could technically do that. If I, like, only farmed for the next 80 days. No. We gotta stay on task. I'm gonna go ahead and take my little Enderman killing thing out, because we don't really need to focus on getting to the end, or not the end, but we don't really need to focus on collecting Ender Pearls right this second. No, but I'm actually, like, I kind of want to go test it out now, but I'm not going to. I'm pretty positive that if I had just right-clicked as I was falling and held my shield, I'm almost positive I would have survived that fall. Oh yeah, the void glitch. Yeah, okay. There actually used to be a glitch where if you used an ender pearl to get to the center of the island fast enough, it would never spawn the ender dragon, and it would just automatically think you killed it. So speedrunners, what they would do is they would hop inside the ender portal, immediately throw an ender pearl, and like it would hit the center of, it would hit the island, and the game would be like, okay, good, congratulations, good job, boom, you've won. But obviously that was patched out a while ago. I saw it in a it was an analysis of like what used to be the speed run for Minecraft, which was literally like, I think it was seconds long. It was crazy because basically they would use a set seed that was like kind of sculpted / made for the speedrun. You'd spawn in right next to a village, you'd run, break a piece of gravel, and hope it gets flint. And if it didn't, you just start your speedrun over. Inside the blacksmith of the village, you'd find the iron you needed and the obsidian you needed. you'd craft an ender portal. You'd craft a nether portal. And they used a duplication glitch, so like you would find the obsidian, immediately dupe it until you had enough to craft 2 nether portals. You'd go into the nether, run, place down the nether portal, another nether portal, and it would immediately put you next to the end portal, which already had all the ender eyes inside of it, because it was just that special of a seed. And that's how they literally had a speed run for seconds. It was, I don't even know how many seconds. It was machine assisted though, and obviously it was a set seed, so it's still impressive, but probably I wouldn't consider it as impressive as obviously what Dream did, or like what actual like speedrunners that don't use glitches did. But people who use glitches to beat games faster, I still find that really cool, because like how'd they find the glitches? A lot of it's just from knowing the game well, and also from like being very well informed when it comes to like news on the game and stuff like that. And a lot of it's from testing. So, you know, it's still cool. I mean, well, you know what's funny? In the world that we had the drowned farm, we had a little sweet farm right outside our house that we literally, like a sweet berry farm, we never used it. We literally just set it out there and we were like, cool, and we never went back to it. It sat there for longer than Loco Coco, like, was in the world. The dog, if you forgot. Yeah, it was like, the reason why it was like people would use that as the seed was because it was literally the perfect seed for a speed run. Like, it was just so well known, and they went through it so many times. Like, during it, they were even like, yeah, he recognized where you needed to put the nether portal to go straight into the, like, into the stronghold. Ugh. Anyways, so we should probably get more focused on the task at hand, which is creating a massive potato farm. I mean, going to the nether. Before we do that, though, I want another water bucket, and we should also make this into a actual like good water source. Oh yeah, those things. Which direction did I head this way? For water? I think I did, yeah. Yeah, I did. Sweet berries. Is a potato war fan? Yeah. I mean, I'm a fan. Oh, there is a river biome right here. I see cows in the distance. Yeah, so we're definitely making another drowned farm. We'll start that in a bit. And by a bit, I mean after we've beaten the Ender Dragon. Because I'm not doing a drowned farm until we get an Elytra. That's what I've decided something. We're not doing any sort of big, major project until we've beaten the Ender Dragon and gotten an Elytra. Because what I'm coming to understand is, without those safety measures, we'll most likely die very early on. The Elytra is just such a good measure to have and such a good thing to keep up with that, like, not keeping it on you during a big project is just a mistake. Anyways, I'm gonna plant big tree. Yeah, like I said, we are going to be transforming this biome into a big tree biome. Wait, when you have to get up at 4 to get school done before classes? Dang. Did you just not do your schoolwork yet? Because I'd say just do your schoolwork now. Don't wait. Oh, okay, well, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go mine for diamonds. Because, you know, obviously we could use the water bucket method to get another portal, but that's not as cool. And along with that, as you've seen, our luck, like, if we put it too deep, it just messes with where our nether portal spawns. Actually, I'm not even gonna bother. If we find a lava pool, we'll just make another portal there. And then in the future, we can always move it. I'm gonna stop, like, fussing about the specific ways we do things. I'm just gonna start doing things the way we can, when we can. Tisk, tisk. Alright, and then down here, wait, is it about to be nighttime again? What the heck? Okay, if the night and day cycle keeps going this fast, this 500 days is going to be easy, because we're going to get nothing done. I know, water, I got it. Our amazing house. How about until we actually kill the Ender Dragon, we don't put a roof on a house until then. So we won't have a roof on our house until we kill the Ender Dragon. Ooh, more iron. Don't mind if I do. Ah! 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 Just really aggressive. I should be collecting coal. I know, right? They're just so dumb. Just make an infinite water source. Like, come on. I honestly, like, even though it's the dumbest and most unproductive thing possible, I really like some of the jokes where it's like, if you're homeless, just buy a house. Even though that's the most unproductive way of approaching an issue, I still find it hilarious. Oh no. It blew up. There's lava. So we've passed two little things of lava, but we haven't seen like an actual like pool of lava, which is kind of what we're looking for. Hey, can the creepers come over here real quick? Thank you. I didn't want to mine this coal. Dang. This mine just keeps going. I'm just going to follow it down until we find like a lava pool or something. Oh, or a dead end. That's cool too. I hate being in group chats because I keep seeing messages come through. I can't really respond to them right now. Oh, people are talking in my chat and I'm not acknowledging you. Okay. The Art of War. Yeah, the guy who wrote it. People still talking about water sources. Commit not alive. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, Rose. That's a fair point. You would miss my streams. Oh, speaking of which, due to demand, I will at some point like actually use my Twitch account to stream on. I can't really promise that I'm gonna do it very soon, but I'll try to at some point in time. Like, honestly, the earliest possible time that I'm gonna be streaming on that is tomorrow, but I kind of doubt that we're actually going to do it tomorrow. Ooh, you know what we should do? Again, once we get our elytra, we should make a gunpowder farm, because you can make creeper farms if you take advantage of certain like spawn things. Ugh, I'm checking that group chat I was just talking about. Alright, well. That was very useless. Okay. Wait, what do you mean you'll miss it, Bryce? Do you not follow me on Twitch? You don't have it so you'll get notifications when I'm live on Twitch? How could you? But yeah, I can probably do that. I'll try to. So the thing is, I'm still figuring out how Twitch works. Like, literally, I've streamed on Twitch before, and, like, you know how on YouTube these streams all get uploaded after the fact? Twitch just doesn't do that, and I don't know how to change that, because I wanted it to, and I didn't know it didn't. Yeah. But yeah, if I can, I'll try and make, like, a highlight video. But the thing is, highlight videos, like, is a lot of work, especially for streams, because, like, obviously, like, even a stream like this, where I have a very simple goal at hand, and this stream's going to be probably shorter than it was going to be if we hadn't died. Because if we hadn't died, we'd probably just now, like, maybe not just now, but we probably would have wrapped up the Elder Guardian killing a while ago. We'd probably already be working on draining the inside of it, which, you know, is going to take forever, because you know how big that is. You know, so we had a lot of stuff to do, honestly. So, like, now that we died, it's going to be a lot shorter. But still, this is going to be close to, like, 2 hours. The thing is, even when I make a normal video, the amount of, like, normally it's like 30, 40, maybe up to an hour long of, like, video that I'm compressing down into a stream highlight, or into, like, a normal video. So to make any, like, take, like, information that's any larger than that, like, taking 2 to 3 hours of video and compressing that, it's just, you know, it's a lot of work, is all I'm saying. I'll try it, though. I just have to find a way to set it up, because what I first thought of was I could just run OBS Streamlabs for the actual stream itself, because it also works with Twitch, and honestly it's, like, kind of more set towards Twitch, if anything, because, like, the loyalty point system that Streamlabs uses is set up on Twitch easily, and all that good stuff, and uptime works immediately on Twitch. You don't have to mess with it or anything. Yeah. But basically, at first I was thinking I'll run normal OBS in the background to capture the screen and, like, my face and everything. Issue with that is it wouldn't capture all of the hilarious times when I'm changing my face back and forth, because my hotkeys for this on Streamlabs is different from my hotkeys on the normal OBS. That's the reason why recently, whenever I've been recording videos, sometimes I don't do, like, the little face pops as much, just because, one, I don't have big face cam as a hotkey on there. I don't have a scene added. And two, even if I did, I'd have to change my hotkeys around. It's just a whole mess, and it's okay, because I'll figure it out. It'll work it out. It'll work itself out. Alright, I'm thinking abandoning the cave idea and just going out and, like, mining down might be the move, because, you know, obviously the cave's going to give me a good amount of iron and coal. It's not exactly what we're looking for or worried about right now, because we are trying to find lava pools and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, so slow. Only day 3? Ugh, why can't it be 490 already? Oh, that's true. We're going to be passing day 420 if we actually make it to 500 days. That'd be pretty lit. Huh. Puns. They're everywhere. Alrighty. I already feel stressed out. Ooh, I have a singular bone. Dog. Oh, I never even got to mention what I was talking about earlier. So the RA that lives in our dorm hall that has a emotional support dog. Like whenever I go to get my wristbands, because we still, I didn't even put it on yet. We still like do wristband checks for like her temperature each night, even during weekends and stuff like that. Like, her dog's normally in the office with her. So whenever I open the door to get the temperature checks, her dog greets me. And I'm always just like, instead of calling the dog by its actual name, I look at it and I'm just like, hello, dog. I know the dog's name. I don't know. Just feel like dog is more appropriate. Just because mass destruction in all villages in a certain area. Also, I'm thinking the name of our dog should in this world should simply be dog. And if we get a cat, it's gonna be named cat. And if we get a parrot, it's gonna be named bird. Or we could even name a chicken. Do you think we should just get just as a joke, we should get one of every mob and every animal and name it the exact thing that it is? I feel like the night-day cycle is so fast here. Hey, we got another big. Hey, we got another big tree. You know, we got a couple going actually. It's not too bad. See, you know, if I wasn't in full armor, that might have done more damage to us. So, you know, congrats on us. Oh yes, perfect. Brand new, no issues left. That was actually kind of a pog moment. I didn't even hear it go off. Do y'all like hard mode creepers? They're amazing, aren't they? All of a sudden, you just hear an explosion, and that's your biggest warning that a creeper is about to go off. You know, if I had my music down, I probably could hear creepers talk, walk. Because if you don't know, you know how players make noises whenever we walk? Creepers make the exact same noises, so you can hear people walking up behind you in the game the same way you can hear creepers walk up behind you. So, oh my gosh, I need to heal up before I start adventuring around. I'm going. Flower! Survives creeper pog. I know, right? That's already the first creeper that's, we've already survived one creeper. Also, I don't know where the dogs are, and we kind of need to get our potato farm off the ground. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yes. Potatoes. Potatoes. And obviously, we're gonna... Oh, there's a dog right there. I don't care about eating. Should have looked for the dog more. But yeah, we got big trees growing. Because we got one there, there. Do we have any others? Oh, there's also one. Oh, there's some behind here. So we got one here, here. Yeah, but as you can see, they drop this stuff, which I don't even know what it's called. Whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. But basically, it's the equivalent of mulch. Or just, I don't know. The idea it's going for is you know how in forests areas, there's not really grass underneath all the trees because it's so so dark underneath the trees. Flower was like a father to me. Hello, Flower. So we already have a couple keepsakes for this world. We have our wooden pickaxe that started it all. We have our Flower. Obviously, our villagers that are so dumb. It looks like they got stuck inside a boat made out of trapdoors. Well, I'm thinking we're going to have a separate mine from the cave system that's underneath us, because honestly, that cave system's kind of dangerous. Cave systems in general are kind of dangerous. Also, I've come to a conclusion. We're not putting a roof on this, because like I said, we're not going to until we beat the Ender Dragon. I'll make this taller. The creeper was able to blow up, even though it wasn't in reach of me, because of the height. If we were a little bit taller, it, 1, would have done less damage, and 2, might not have even exploded in the first place. And boom! Day 4, we have almost a stack and a half. We have full armor. We survived a creeper blast. We're basically just winners. Also, we have no food. Oh, sweet berry. It's a horrible food source, but you know, it's still a food source. Oh yeah. I think that should count as damage absorbed, even though we don't have this absorption right now. Alright, now we have a horrible amount of food. And for where our mine is going to be, I'm just going to keep it simple. I know we'll probably run into the... Or actually, to make it even better, I could do something different. I could just mine down. And then make ladders. It'll be cleaner. I'm less likely to run into that stupid cave system. Put it right here, because flour's staying there. Nice. And it's okay, I'm not dumb. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig out these blocks right here. So that whenever we're like just mining normally, we can just go like this. So that way we won't fall into a lava pit, even though we're mining straight down. Also, what Y level are we at? 64? Okay, so I'm going to make like 60 more. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. That was not 60 more. That was like 10 more. There we go. That should be enough. Yeah. Alright. And then at the very bottom, we'll just put like some water. Good, because I forgot to get torches. Obviously, there's like... Every time we lose a world, I feel like a little piece of me get really like demoralized. I don't even know if that's the right word, but like... I don't know, like, I feel like I lose a lot of steam. It's probably a better way of explaining it. Like, you know, every time we get a world going and I'm completing projects, I get really excited about that world. So whenever we lose it or we die in it, it just, you know, it's really frustrating. Yeah. Also, we were playing a game in one of my classes recently. And it was all about learning about Title IX. I think I've talked about it before, but the very last day of it was yesterday. And it was pretty simple. I ran the chamber, and I just was like, hey, let's take proposals on what to do about this. And it was really simple. But the funny thing is, like, for the actual game itself, we were told to make a costume. And, like, she said, you know, don't make it super complicated because you have to wear it every day. Or it doesn't even have to be a costume. Like, maybe it's an item, like an effect. Like, if you're the football coach, walk in with a whistle and, like, a football every day that we're playing the game. So what mine was, I'm Don Sharper, the chairman of the, or the chair of the director of the boards. My costume / artifact was the glasses. And the thing is, because for basically a week straight, I wore them to class. There were people who actually thought I wore glasses. Because the thing is, normally I sit at the back of the class and I don't talk to people. So today, whenever I was leading the chamber, a lot of, like, that was not, like, I'm not going to say that was everyone's first time ever seeing me, but that was probably the first time people had heard me talk. In some capacity, at least. So it was really funny. And the reason why I'm taking them off is because, you know, I think every once in a while I should play without my glasses. And because realistically, I only wear them to keep myself from getting headaches, so I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna try and game less with them on, because I think it kind of, like, is misleading, because some people think I actually wear glasses, which I realized today. And I understand why they thought that, because, like, it was legitimately, like, my first time talking to a lot of them, like, personally, because, like, for the game, you had to go and communicate with them. So, like, yesterday, I walked up to, like, 6 or 7 people in my class, and I specifically, like, talked with them, and that's something that just hadn't happened yet. And I was wearing glasses, so literally after like, the game ended, took my glasses off, and I was like, finally. And some of them were like, wait, what? I know one of them saw me outside of class without my glasses and just got really confused. I was like, yeah, I don't need them. Ugh. And the thing is, they're like the perfect glasses for a costume. Well, they're almost perfect glasses, because, like, obviously you can buy glasses that have no prescription. Like, I don't even know where, but basically like a costume shop or even like a normal store during Halloween or whatever. But what kind of sucks about that is, like, the only reason to wear them is to wear glasses. But with this, I can wear them, or, like, I have an actual reason to wear them. So, Josh, I kind of have a question. What exactly was happening on the server that made it to where, like, I wasn't exactly the most welcomed person there? Like, were you creating a surprise? Were you destroying property? Like, what was going on? Or were you doing your own monument build? Because what's funny is, the ocean monument that the Nether hub goes to is actually one of the ones I was going to do a build on. But what you might not know is that I actually found, like, a bunch of them. And that was only one of 2 that I had written down, and one of many that I'd found. It was nothing? Okay. Is it something that I'm just going to find eventually? Or does it even matter? Because if it doesn't matter, that's fine. I just kind of, like, am interested as why you say don't go onto my own server. Oh, this is why I don't like being in group chats. They literally sent like 20 pictures in a row, and I'm not going to look through those right now. At the end of the stream, I'm going to have to look through like 300 notifications and be like, what's happening again? And I don't even talk to people. Like, I talk to them, but like, it's just kind of different. Also, I'm starting to realize why, like, so many people like thought I wore glasses. It's because, like, even from like my own experience of just looking over at the camera and like on like OBS and seeing my face with glasses, it feels weird not to be wearing them right now. I remember one stream I was like getting all set up and I was like, okay, did I forget anything? And I was like, glasses. Because I make it a point, like, it's not really like a character, but it's kind of like an outfit to me almost. Because I really don't care what I wear during my streams or anything, but like, I'm not going to say it's a defining mark either. It's literally just kind of like, you know, I don't know how to describe it. Because I obviously don't wear them out of necessity. I placed those 2 cobblestone, right? Okay, I did, yeah. Alright. I think I just started wearing it because I was like, okay, well, some people have seen me wear it, and I want to be consistent. But at the same time, like, I don't know. Because I know some people that watch my YouTube videos also follow me on, like, Instagram. And it's not like I really post pictures on Instagram, but if I'm, like, if I ever get tagged in a picture and they look at it and they're like, why aren't you wearing your glasses? Like, you know. I guess all I'm saying is, you know, it's funny how quickly people, like, immediately, like, conform to the idea that I wore glasses. And at the same time, that I just kind of, like, want to make the point that I don't have to wear them. And that I really just wear them out of comfort. Alright, see you later, Rose. Oh, I gotta find it at some point. Hey, Jonas. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if Ashley mentioned it, but we already died in the world that we had just done. Recently, that is. So, you know. Also, the goal for this stream, because we're in a new world, was just to get to the nether, so... Even though it's not perfect, I'm just gonna make my nether portal down here. I think this area right here would technically work. And then I can just go like this. And then... Which block is it? Is it... I think it's right here that I put it. Oh, I kind of messed it up, but whatever. Doesn't actually matter that much. Oh, yeah. That won't touch or work. Coolio. Well, that wasn't too hard. Oh. I've more or less ruined everything. There we go. What's funny is I haven't even, like, collected flint yet because I haven't broken any gravel. So yeah, we have a nether portal, but, like, I can't even light it right now. So we're gonna clean this area up. Because even though in the future we'll probably find a new place for another portal, in the meantime I'm not going to try and die. This all should be good. Well, I was going to start mining for diamonds, but oh, we do have stuff. We do have gravel. You know what's funny? Because of how much time I spent just placing sand, I legitimately started feeling motion sickness every once in a while. It's pretty bad. But I mean, I guess that's what happens when you spend, like, you know, at least 5 hours working on one project. Ugh. Nighttime. Mining again. Actually, we should probably look at our potatoes. I hear a victim outside. I no longer hear a victim outside. Oh, that's why. Whoops. You're a real pain, you know that? Ugh. Heck. Potatoes. Oh, yes, spider. And skeleton. I really should do some fishing pretty early on, because, like, remember what happened last world? We found a mending power for Unbreaking 3 bow. That's just such a cool, like, fishing experience. We literally were fishing for like 10 minutes too. That's the crazy part about it. Oh, yeah, but we really should fish more often. Because it can definitely be beneficial. Give me bones so I can get dog. That one didn't even give me bones. That was trash. I have a singular bone, so I'd prefer to find another skeleton before I find another dog. I'm not seeing dog. Yeah, but seriously, this forest is like kind of like, I don't know, a little too thick. Also, I kind of want to go over that direction. I know it's a little off subject, but no, I wasn't trying to plant it. I mean, this is the equivalent of just eating carrots, so it's not horrible. Alright, but I want to go this way because I think I might see... Can you keep it running while you do work? Nice. Are you working? Oh, dog! Are you working on, like, college stuff right now, Jonas? I haven't done that in a hot second. Could we use foxes to make a sweet berry farm? I think we can. This sounds like something we might be able to do. Yeah, but if you are working on schoolwork, good job, you know? Nerd. I also thought there was like, like a big spruce wood forest over here, but it's just more spruce wood, like the normal type. Anyways, where is dog? There is dog. Hello, dog. Criminal justice. Ooh, yeah, I got a couple things I need to work on. Nothing quite like that, though. I think technically the closest thing I'm going to be studying to, like, criminal justice is, like, my poli-sci classes, because it's a lot of governmental stuff. Ah. I know one of the girls that's in my poli-sci class, actually, she's doing, it's something to do with, law. I think she might actually just be a law major. Like, straight up. So, I don't know. That stuff's kind of whack, though. You probably are going to have to... Oh, hey, Fresh. You probably are going to have to take some sort of, political class, though. At some point in time. Or something related to government, at the very least. Because, technically, my poli-sci class is American government. Hello, dog? Shut up. That dog was kind of easy to get. I gave him one bone and he was like, friend. Yeah, but we need to get a name tag so we can name him Dog. Which means we should also be fishing more often. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to the Nether. You know, big pog. Hey, William. Welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, so very first thing we did in the stream was we died in our old world and we made a new one. So, you know. New world. We're doing pretty well for ourselves, though. But obviously, I do miss the fact that we, no longer have the ocean monument. But it's okay. Also, let me go ahead and do something before I forget it. Name your house House. Well, yeah, but you can't really put a name tag on a house. It's funny because I'm going to go get a name tag, a rare item, and waste it by naming my dog Dog. Okay, we have to be careful here. There are things such as hoglin, or, yeah, hoglins is what they're called. I see piglins, there's strider. Oh my gosh, I'm just glad it didn't destroy the portal. Because what can happen is lava if it it's the same thing as like flowing water through the portal. How did we die? So whenever we went to go actually beat the monument, I was walking on the pathway that I built to get to the center, and we just fell and landed right on the monument and died. So, you know, yeah, it was relatively frustrating. But obviously I'm trying to roll with the punches and just keep on streaming anyways. Gamer goggles, I took them off for a little bit because I wanted to make sure that people actually knew that I don't actually wear glasses, because one of my classes we were wearing like disguises or costumes for a game like every day of the week that we went in, and my costume or character was named Don Sharper, and I wore glasses, and that was my main difference. And people actually thought I wore glasses like for reals. Okay, that's the thing I was scared of. Those things pack a punch. But they're not fireproof. That thing will also attack me, that's why I'm doing this. But if you beat it up, it'll run away, so... yeah, it'll still chase you around and hit you, though. Okay. Yeah, those things don't really take knockback, I forgot. I was trying to knock them back into the lava, but I think they actually have reduced knockback because of their size. Coolio. So that wasn't a horrible idea that I had, though, because they legitimately are dangerous. And they do die in lava. I mean, you just gotta be smart about it. Like, if you have gold on you, throw gold at them. If you don't, like, run away from them. They're not exactly fast. Especially since a bunch of them just use crossbows. They won't even hit you if they're close to you. They'll literally just sit around, wait to load their crossbows, and then shoot you. They're like pillagers. I was hoping to find, like, fungus. Like the blue fungus. Because blue fungus will actually make the hoglins run away from you. Hey, but in the meantime, might as well collect these. Shroom lights. These things are awesome. Hello. Piglin with sword. Loser. They do kind of pack a punch, but obviously the guides that are in the Bastion ruins or whatever, if I pronounced that correctly, those guys pack a punch. A big difference between those guys and these guys. Hey, what's up, bro? Okay, I thought that was the actual, like, hog. Also, again, these guys are, they are not, like, flame resistant. Exactly. It's scary because the baby hogs have the same size head as the big hog. Literally, the only thing that grows is the body. And there's the hog. Okay. Anyways, we made it to the nether. I'm going back through because I'm really not going to die right now. That's it. So we spawned in a crimson forest. That's cool, though. Because I don't think we found a crimson forest last world. I mean, last world we didn't even go to the nether, did we? We didn't. And the world before that we did, but we really very scarcely ran around it. We never even explored that much. Well, anyways, that was fun. And we technically achieved our goal for the stream, so I guess we should look for diamonds now. Yeah, we got shroom lights. I'm replacing our little torch light with shroom lights. because that's cool. Shroom lights. 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 Potatoes grow faster. Ah. Yeah. But these are, I kind of like this world, you know. I always had, like, a tendency towards spruce wood, you know, when I was younger, because I just liked the color of, and also the way the doors looked. But whatever. I guess we can just go ahead and, look for diamonds now. And normally the way I do this, because I don't want to waste the iron we have, even though we do have a good amount right now, it will start to dwindle, and that's the reason why eventually we're just going to get an iron farm. So whenever we're mining for diamonds, or really whenever we're mining in general, I like to use a substance we have plenty of. And obviously we're going to have plenty of wood and plenty of stone. Torches, that's right. Perfect. Also, people are texting me. Oh. The heck? So one of the funny things about my brothers and I is like, okay, so first off, both my brothers drink coffee, but I don't. A dog will dog a creeper. I don't think it will. But both my brothers drink coffee and I don't. But all three of us will drink energy drinks occasionally. It kind of depends. Hey, Papa Big Toe. And I know it says legs, but you have a foot pic as your profile. Also, I'm assuming that's Suggy. I'm not super sure. Yeah, we died. Oh, that's a good question. I actually enjoyed that. Like, are you interested in seeing more of that? Because, you know, obviously I'm kind of frustrated with Minecraft right now. So I could use a tiny break. If you want, I can stream that on Twitch. Like, tomorrow. Because it's not like it would be that difficult. The only issue is I'd have to actually set up Twitch. I don't even have to do that much setting up. The thing is, like, I just can't confirm or, like, promise that it will save or work the way I want it to. Yeah, but I'd be down to stream that again because it was fun to play. And I played it a little bit since then. You know. Hightail? Yeah. I've played Hightail before. Mining near lava is always just crazy. Twitch is cool to stream on Twitch. Wow, that doesn't sound like Suggy. Yeah. I'm going to. Soonish. Like I said, I can, if it's just cause, I'd be down to stream that tomorrow. I can actually just whoop. Hot stuff. Except we already got that achievement. You want me to do this stream or this Minecraft world on Twitch? Because I can also do that. It is Suggy. Okay. Yeah. So basically my thought process is right now. comes out in 2021. I'm not sure I know what you mean. Okay, well, either way. Yeah, so basically the plan is honestly I don't really have a plan. Like, if I'm being realistic, like I don't really plan ahead too much. Okay, so what I'm thinking, so the reason why I'm having difficulty is because obviously there's an audience on YouTube and there's also a very small audience on Twitch. I don't want to leave behind an audience on YouTube and the possibility of a larger audience on YouTube just because I'm going to move over to Twitch, so I obviously want to keep streaming on both. Okay, I just didn't know if it was that though. But yeah, it basically Papa Big Legs, yeah. Basically, there is a way that I can stream to both platforms at the same time, the same content. It's just a little complicated, and it does flex on your Wi-Fi a little bit, and sometimes it can make it hard because of how much it kind of kills your Wi-Fi. But you know, I can still try it at some point. Along with that, like, I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to say. Ah! I'm just so angry about that ocean monument. Because we literally, like, had it done, basically. And then I just had to die. I was so dumb, too. I didn't even... All I had to do was this. And we probably would have survived. Was that supposed to be next year? Or next year? Because, I mean, yeah, school can be kind of, you know, it can be tough, so you just kind of, you gotta roll with the punches and just work with it, you know? Because it's honestly, it's, like, it's not too bad, it's just, it can be stressful. And the thing is, the reason why school's so hard is because the very basis of, like, what the school system is built on will, like, basically take anyone who had, like, it's almost like it takes advantage and also, like, draws out the laziness, and, like, it kind of kills you if you use that laziness. I don't really know where I'm going with this sentence, but you know. And yeah, we died. We fell. I know, I'm really bad at Minecraft, but it's okay because we have a goal. Last world, we didn't have a goal. All we had to do was finish the monument, and that wasn't a very cool world goal because that would only affect one thing. Our goal this time is to at least get 500 days, which is 300 days longer, or no, it's 400 days longer than the last world that we went for, which was 233. 400 days longer than the goal that day was, because that was the world that we were like, please, let's get to 100. Anyways, yeah, stop texting me, people. I don't want to talk to you. Okay, I was gonna do something, but I can't remember what it was. Honestly, I just kind of want to get into diamond armor as fast as possible because I really don't feel comfortable running around without it. So yeah, honestly, like, we're about to go inside a mine shaft. This stuff isn't bad to have on hand. I think that will also lead to the same mine shaft we're seeing right here, because this is a ravine, but oh yeah, torches. Alright. Wait, you're going to a new school for smarter idiots. If you don't know, none of your friends, best friends, aren't going to go to that school because their parents don't want them to be smart like you, even though they don't. Okay. When you say you're going to a smarter school, do you just mean you're moving schools? Like, are you transferring from like a public school to a private school? Is what you're trying to say, or something like that? Or are you going to a different type of school, or are you literally just transferring school districts? Like, so that all kind of depends. And I'll be honest with you, I've never had to deal with that. I've never had to deal with moving schools. Like, realistically, this is the first time I've had a big school move. Because even the school that I went to from, like, pre-K all the way until 8th grade, that was the same school. I went there every single year. And then whenever I went to high school, the high school and the elementary school that I went to are kind of like brother and sister. They're called sister schools. So a lot of the people that I went to middle school with came over into high school. And it was also a really small environment, so I got to know everyone really well. And the thing is, even though the university I go to is considered super small, because it only has 1,300 students, which is tiny for a university, since there's literally middle schools that are bigger than this. It legitimately is like, I don't know. It feels like a massive change. I know the first couple days I was here, I was like, I haven't talked to anyone. Okay, Okay, so you're transferring to another school. I mean, as much as that, like, sucks and everything, here's my advice. I guess, like, just keep in touch with at least, like, you know, a handful of your friends. You don't have to do anything super crazy, though. Like, I literally haven't met up with any of my friends from my high school since I left for college. And that sucks and everything, but I still talk to them. Like, I play Minecraft with most of them. Or at least most of the friends that, like, I talk with regularly. And even, like, if I don't play Minecraft with them, I'll still text them and stuff like that. So, like, yeah, it's gonna be kind of trash, but, like, just, it's a new opportunity to meet people. You kind of have to think of it that way. New opportunity for growth. Yeah, but I can understand why you'd be anxious about the change and also not super excited about it. Because, like, I wouldn't be. There's no way you can get in contact with any of them. Oh. I mean, are you sure, though? Are you saying that, or is it, like, true? Because, like, there's a lot of ways to get in contact with people. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go over here. Chop these down for sticks. I remember this one time I spawned into a world and a glitch happened, like a chunk glitch happened, and it literally pulled me down into the world basically. And instead of spawning on the surface of the world, I spawned inside a mine shaft. But I didn't really, like, even though, like, obviously that's not ideal, I didn't really let that get in the way. So I just played the game down here until I had the resources to get back up. Which isn't as hard as it sounds. Because first off, all I did was I used the wooden beams to get sticks and, like, other basic things. And then, like, obviously it was a huge pool of resources. So I literally, by the time I got back up, I was just eating rotten flesh for food and stuff like that. By the time I got back up to the surface, I had, like, 2 or 3 stacks of iron, and I had a bunch of gold and stuff like that, so it was not the most normal start to a world, but it was still really cool, and, like, obviously it still worked out really well. That was just a normal survival world, though. I literally ended up getting a bed down there at one point because I spent so long down in the mine shaft. I killed enough spiders so I can make it out of string. Make wool out of string, that is. I remember like I made my base by basically clearing out a huge hallway or a big like cross section area, and then I took fencing and made it into walls. So like some of my walls were literally just like fences. Oh, hey. I know that underground pack spawning is a big thing, and like group spawning is a big thing, but at the same time, that's a lot of zombies. Oh my gosh, he was holding an axe and he did so much damage. Retreat like a coward. Ah! You got bored and angry out of nowhere. I'll be honest, that happens like to me a lot. Normally it's on accident, but what I will say is, Fresh, if you're getting bored with a world, a really good way of looking at it is like, hey, what can I do with this world? Like, what's a challenge or a cool build I can do? Because that's like really what pushes me forward. Like, obviously, like you saw it, especially with the monument. Like, we only streamed 3 times on that world, and we almost had a complete ocean monument done. And that's a big build. Normally it takes longer than that. But whenever you get like fired up for builds and stuff like that, you're like, you kind of get encouraged to move forward faster. And you just like really get like fired up for the world in general. So I'd say like, if you're like running into that problem again, just find projects. Like even if you just look them up online and you're like, yeah, I want to copy that. It's still a completely valid way of playing and finding like things to do. What's with the zombies? Oh, well. Oh, okay, well, what's with the creepers? So what's funny is, there's a little bit of a glitch with the pathfinding. Sometimes they will see railing as like solid blocks or fences, so they won't go over them. Alright, this doesn't feel very beneficial or productive, so I'm gonna mine past it. And if anything, I feel like I'm just doing something dangerous at all times now. Of course I have friends. I joke about not having friends all the time, but I do have friends. I swear. I'm not gonna like list them right now, but I definitely do have friends. Oh, you're talking about Suggy. Oh, okay. I don't know. I can't speak for Suggy's sake. Okay. I mostly do projects if I do something besides exploring and mining. You actually want to go to school for some reason? No, I definitely enjoy school. Like, I really hated quarantine, like strict quarantine, whenever it was like you can't meet up with anyone, all the stores are closed, all the restaurants are closed, because that meant I couldn't even work. And the thing is, if I'm not working or going to school, what am I supposed to do? Like, obviously, yeah, I can do like YouTube stuff, but like, I can only stream for so many hours in a day before even I get tired of it. Like, it's just kind of natural. And not only that, but like, it's also not healthy. Like, you should move around, you should do stuff. Like, I think during quarantine, I actually got more into biking. That's the funny thing. Which, I mean, a lot of people did. Like, literally, there's, like, reports of bike shops getting, like, triple, like, as much business as they usually do. Just because, like, people had nothing to do, and they're like, hey, let's do something active outside. What do you do active outside if you're not super athletic? You go biking. That's why. It's because people, like, people who don't bike competitively, they do 5 miles, and it takes them, you know, like, it takes them like an hour, and they're like, that was so much fun. If I did 5 miles in an hour and then turned that into my coach as a route, she'd probably be like, oh, was there a glitch? Did it not record properly? Okay, because like even me, the slow guy on the team, will normally knock out closer to 15 miles in an hour. So like, I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things. But yeah, like literally during quarantine, like strict quarantine, and even still now, like a lot more people are trying to do active things because like you naturally want to do active things. So hightail, are you talking about like, oh, literally whenever you first said hightail, I thought you were talking about Hypixel. I don't know why. I mixed them up. Is that that Sans game? Because if so, I don't know. I haven't played that before. I know I said earlier, but I was mistaken. I thought you were talking about something else. What's up, bro? Ah, you little pest. Hey, Epic Minecow. What's up? Ah, yes, he is smart. He's going around Sweet Berry Bush. You know, wasn't it? It used to be a thing where, like, those things, like, the baby zombies wouldn't burn during daytime. I swear it used to be a thing. Also, I just thought of something. There was a project that Jumbo said, like, he literally was like, he made a video. This actually kind of concerns you, Fresh. You know how you said you were, like, kind of burning out, and it's hard to keep a Minecraft world? He made a video addressing that, and he's like, it's made by, yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to Google some of this stuff, because I don't know. And he made, like, a video addressing stuff like that, and problems like that, and he was like, yeah, an easy way to fix that is obviously to do projects, and part of the video was him listing projects, and one of the projects he listed was turning a forest into, like, a bright forest. So what he would do is he'd go to a tree and break off the top log and put like glowstone there and then replace the leaves. I'd be down to do that, but the thing is I don't have a fast glowstone like production. Like, I don't have a very fast or easy way of going and collecting glowstone, but what we could do is we have a pumpkin farm. We can make them into jack-o'-lanterns. So first off, normal pumpkins, to make them into jack-o'-lanterns, or into into carved pumpkins. Just do this and you can make it into a jack-o'-lantern with torches. And I can easily get a bunch of those and they still produce light. Yeah, Bright Forest. It has like 60 million views. Yeah, bro, it's just because like I don't really, like, I've played Hypixel before, but I don't really mess with like what Hypixel does in general. Like, I just kind of know of some things. I was going to kill the Enderman, but whatever. I want to go and kind of investigate how well this would look. So what we're going to do is we're going to go... What's up? Oh, what the heck? Okay, we're going to go over to the Birchwood Forest. I think I'm heading in the right direction, am I? No, I'm not. Hey, dog. Hello, dog. How are you doing, dog? It is dog. I think we need to go that direction, but I'm not super sure. So I see spruce, I see the village. I think the birchwood forest is opposite of the village. Okay, I see like the edge of some stuff over there. Where? What do you mean where? What do you mean where? What do you mean where? I'm so confused by what you're talking about. There he is. Oh, are you talking about the command cloudbot and stuff like that? Yeah. I think what we should do as one of our projects. Yeah, that's not a command that you can use. Okay, one of the projects I want to do. We're going to take this flower forest. And at the very top of... Oh, and by the way, the seed. If you do the seed command, it does not tell you the right seed right now because I haven't gotten a chance to replace it yet. This is what we're going to do for the flower forest. I want to replace all of them like that. And it lights it up. Like, obviously, it's not the prettiest thing right now, but whenever you look over a whole forest and it's, like, brightly lit in the middle of the night, it's going to look nice. But in order to do that, we need to get a bunch of pumpkins. It's okay. It's going to look cool, I swear. Also, sheep. Wait, I already have a bed. I don't care. Yeah. Actually, now that you reminded me, slash accidentally reminded me, ban all. Also, not something you can do, especially since you're not a mod. And even if you're a mod, I'm pretty sure I can turn it to where, like, I am the only one with banning privileges. Boom, Ender Pearl. Oh, yes. Other Endermen. Alright, what is this? This is the right height. There we go. It's not the best width because they have a pretty good reach. Which is, you know, something that happens whenever you're 3 blocks tall, or what's equivalent to being 3 meters tall, which is like almost like being 9 feet tall, basically. So another tall. Hello, rabbit. All right, tree surfing in spruce forest is still fun. It's just a little bit different. It's obviously safer and easier in like dark oak woods, as well as like oak, birch, stuff like that. I have said plenty. I thought I knew what you were talking about, but I definitely don't. Yeah, I don't know what hightail is. I do not understand. It's not what I wanted to do. I was going to eat it. We need a better food source. Our potatoes are growing slowly. Oh wait, we have bone. Never mind. Also, I like how those 2 Endermen both gave us Ender Pearl. That was useful. Not what I meant to do. Potato. And it's okay. I'm gonna plant a couple more. And then I'm gonna cook the rest. Eat it. It's made by Hypixel, okay. And yes, I do like the model diesel semi-truck that you're describing. It sounds very interesting and detailed. I've never been a huge fan of like collecting models or like creating models, but honestly, I've always like thought they looked cool. But I could never. I don't have the patience or like the organization to do that. Like the most like models that I own are like Minecraft stuff, and literally I have like 5, and they sit on top of my computer, so it's really easy to store them. Oh yes, potato. Alright, so we're running up on 2.5 hours here, and honestly I'm probably just gonna wrap it up pretty soon. But yeah, that was fun. Obviously I would have preferred to have not died. Like, it's obviously really frustrating that we did, but you know. Oh, but because you mentioned it, I will look into Hightail, or whatever you were talking about. But yeah. Anyways, that was fun. I would have preferred. Does potato? It reminds me of me. That's someone. Yeah, I would have preferred if we hadn't died, obviously. You know, that was kind of upsetting. But it's okay, you know, new world, new things to do. Yeah, here, let me make a sign real quick. We're gonna use oak wood, because oak wood's brighter and it's easier to read. We have the perfect amount for a sign anyways. So, our first project, like, idea that we've had so far was Bright Forest. I want to do the Drowned Farm again. I want to do an Iron Farm, an Ocean Monument. I want an End Farm, or Enderman Farm. I want another hours? I don't know. The thing is, it's already getting pretty late, and I'm trying to get my sleep schedule together so that I can kind of, like, be a productive human being. So, you know, like, I prefer if I can go to sleep soon. What's some more projects that we were thinking of? Oh yeah, obviously, kind of in-game sorting system. I want too many farms? Bro, the whole basis behind Minecraft is farms. Oh, another project that I kind of want to do is just, I'm going to call it name tags right now, but what I want to do is I want to see if I can collect all the mobs, like, in the game, and just have them named, and, like, in a cage. So it's going to be like a zoo. And, like, if you've ever seen Phil's Cavern, like Chaos Cavern, where he, like, has a huge amount of mobs and stuff in there, and it's like mobs from across the maps and stuff like that. I kind of want to do something like that, except it's literally going to be like the most idiotic thing ever, because they're all going to be named the name of their mob. You know? It's going to be funny. What else? What else? What else? Oh, I guess we should get a gold farm, because that's going to be useful. So we have a Bright Forest, Drowned Farm, Iron Farm, Ocean Monument, which is going to be turned into a fish farm, Enderman Farm, sorting system, name tags, gold farm. You can do that. You're not that good at the game. Well, the issue isn't that I can't do these. The issue is that I'm not living long enough. So, obviously, before we're going to do all of this, we're going to be getting God Armor. Elytras, obviously, included. You can't get all mobs in Minecraft. You can get a lot of them, though. It's actually not, like, it's hard, and it's very annoying, but you can. You can get a lot of them. Yee. Also, there's a cookie that I got at the diner before I started streaming. I just haven't eaten it yet. I have these packs of cookies. I'm very excited for it because I'm going to eat it when I get into stream. I'm not living long enough because I'm bad at the game, but I can do all of those things. So I'm not, it's not that I'm, yeah, I'm good enough at the game to do all those things. I'm just not good enough at the game to survive long enough to do all those things, if you get what I mean. So we need to get God Armor, Elytra, like 5 hours. Literally, we haven't had a world that lived that short, except for like that one time that was like 5 minutes, and we died because of stupid reasons, and I just remade the world. But that was like the only time. Oh no. Okay. What's something else we need to get in the stream now? Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh. Okay, so these are more of like our end game farms. This is what we need to get to make sure we survive long enough to do this stuff. I say golden carrots because they're the highest in saturation in the game. So we're probably going to need to make a gold farm in order to get golden carrots, a good supply of them at least. I didn't drown last world. I fell. Come on, bro. Keep up. Keep up. Keep up. Yeah, we fell last world, bro. It was right onto the ocean monument. Anyways, but yeah, we need to get all this stuff so that we can achieve most of this stuff. But yeah, anyways, that's basically the stream for today. Obviously, didn't really go to plan, and I would have preferred if we just did the ocean monument, but you know. Anyways, see y'all later. Hope you enjoyed the, you know, kind of mess of a stream that we had today. Make a diamond farm. There isn't quite something like that, but you can make a really high efficiency like trade with a villager to get like infinite emeralds almost. And once we get a mending villager, we won't even need that many diamonds. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. See y'all next time. And I guess if I remember, we can stream on Twitch tomorrow with Just Cuz. So you know. See y'all later. Bye bye. Hope you can see me. Or, Rose, what the heck? Okay. Rose, we were literally wrapping up the stream. Anyways. Yeah, I'll make sure to look at Hytale. You can catch me on Twitch. Obviously, my Twitch is just MossyMan733. Or you can even talk to the Cloud bot in the last couple minutes of the chat being live. And you can get the Twitch, link right there. Yeah. So I'm probably going to be live tomorrow. Playing Just Cuz.